Hi guys, it's Jen here at Check Your Joy, and this time I'm celebrating 1 year of continuous YouTubing. Near continuous YouTubing. I'm gonna count it. So, I'm really excited about this because my New Year's resolution for 2015 was to film YouTube videos for an entire year, and I have done it. So, woo! New Year's resolution completed. Thank you. Thank you. But seriously, guys, thank you for sticking with me for a year, whether this is your first video you're watching or you watched every single one of them. Thank you guys for commenting, sharing, subscribing, liking, viewing, whatever it is. I really appreciate you guys being part of this. Otherwise, it is just me talking to a camera, which is basically just me talking to myself, and that's kind of pathetic. So thank you for making this not pathetic. Yeah. First off, this is my shirt for today because maybe, can I get it? I had it in view before. Okay, so this is my shirt for the day. It's kind of, guys, this is my shirt for the day. I'm kind of a big deal, which is what I feel about 1 year of YouTubing. Thank you. Thank you. Plus, the Hulk's pretty much awesome, so. And the shirt's green. I like green, so. Ta-da. I know you guys can only see the tops of my shirt, so I thought I would show you all of it today. Yeah. So for this video, I want to talk about the things that I have learned or have changed because of YouTubing. And probably the most obvious is me being more aware of my appearance. From just editing every single video means that I get to notice every tiny little thing, from my gray hairs that show up to the fact that I like my hair shorter. I noticed that when I had my hair longer, I was also constantly fidgeting with it, so I think it looks better and I spend less time playing with it when it's short. Definitely started wearing makeup more. I started wearing nail polish, although today I'm not. So just kind of being aware of what looks good and what doesn't. I guess, why am I doing that? So I've become more aware of what looks good and what doesn't, and I has the eyesights. You gonna say hi? This is my kitty. He likes to watch me film, but not really be in the videos because usually I have to hold him and he doesn't like being held. Do you? I love you. The internet loves you. You gonna say hi, internet? This is YouTube. That's where we keep the birdies. All the birdies you like to watch? One day I'm gonna post a video of you watching videos of birds. It'll be meta. You're ready to go, aren't you? Okay. I'm not holding you much. Bye. I love you. That's offsides. So yeah, I've noticed my appearance more, which can only be a good thing. Started wearing my outfits more. Before, I would wear the exact same outfit, decide it looked awesome, wash it, and then wear it the next week. And just keep wearing like the same 5 outfits over and over again. Whereas now I am more keen on like mixing it up and using accessories. So that's gotta be a good thing, right? I'm distracted by the cat now. Being on YouTube, filming YouTube videos has also changed the way that I watch other YouTubers. So watching particularly other people's reviews and noticing how they describe things or what format they use when they're setting things up, how they deal with spoilers, and when you get to a part of the book that you really need to talk about but is definitely a spoiler. Sometimes also things like noticing what they're wearing and how awesome really bright nail polish looks on YouTube. So, yeah. Filming all these reviews has changed the way that I've read books, partly in format, so I am a lot. Before, I almost never listened to audiobooks, and now that's pretty much routinely part of my life is listening to audiobooks because I'm now losing almost a day a week filming YouTube videos between prepping, filming, editing, and posting them. That to make up for that time so that I'm still reading books, I now listen to audiobooks on my way to work or when I'm doing chores and stuff. So that's changed. I've also started paying more attention when I'm reading something, reading more carefully, trying to actually absorb what's going on, trying to remember stuff, taking notes. So that's changed. And my time, the way that I balance my time has changed also to account for filming and trying to film when it's quiet and the neighbors aren't letting their dogs out or filming at night, or not filming at night because I have a window and have free light that way. I've gotten way more confident filming, despite all my ums and likes and going on here. But just, I can tolerate the sound of my voice so much better now. When I first started filming, I would spend a couple hours with the camera rolling and just talking to the camera, just so I would get used to my voice. And now I just turn the camera on and I'm filming, and you guys get all my rambling. Which I don't know, somehow I think that's more entertaining. I don't know if it actually is, but otherwise, I feel like I'm more rigid and stuff. Like, I started off being a lot less confident and more shy and afraid to make mistakes, and now not so much afraid to make mistakes. That's just part of it. That's part of who I am, and I'm gonna own it. I'm better at organizing things, like my thoughts, and actually physically organizing my stuff too. Like, my books are way neater now that I know they're going to be on camera, and they're alphabetized, which may actually be a product of working at a library. But how I've actually organized everything, and this fact that I need to keep track of certain things, like I need to know where the book is so I can film with it, or know where the camera is and where my phone is, that is my mic. So I'm better at physically organizing stuff. I'm really excited that now I have this like record of what I read last year and what I've thought of it. And sometimes there are things that, and a pretty honest record too. So like whatever comes out of my mouth, my body language definitely shows how I feel about a book. There have been some books that I didn't really like, and I'm literally cringing in those videos while I'm trying to describe them because I don't want to lie about how much I like this book or not like it, but I also really feel bad about critiquing somebody else's work and saying it was awful. Like, it is really hard to write, and so I feel bad about critiquing somebody else's work. Like, I wouldn't want somebody else. I don't know, I was thinking about if I were the writer, would I want somebody else's review like that? And part of me is like, yes, I want honest review, and part of me is like, but don't be too evil about it, kind of. But then I can definitely tell when I really, really like a book too, when I start getting really animated and my hands start flying, and I just want to talk about everything that happened and how I love every single character. And sometimes I literally am like hugging the book while I'm giving the review, and that's a pretty cool record also. And to have that kind of reaction to books, and I love talking about books and kind of stopping to think about them too. I've noticed things that need improvement also, like always using like, and so pauses, rambling, deadly, my lovely staring off into space look. There's all kinds of weird things. So that's gotta help. What does this last? I also have notes, and now I can't read all my notes sometimes, so that's something. I don't know how that fits into everything. When I need a timeline. So now I'm better at like setting goals and achieving them and having deadlines. Stuff like posting once a week and how to achieve that, which since my days off aren't always the same, means being creative about stuff. And sometimes I'll film and sometimes I'll be posting things twice a week, and then the next week there's nothing, and trying to even that out. This last month I've done top 5 Wednesdays, and that's helped a lot because now I'm trying to post on Wednesdays, which helps. Like, there's a date that I'm going to film and edit. Again with the ums. Basically, this has been a pretty awesome year, and I have enjoyed every minute of it. Yeah. I notice this has changed just the way that I view the rest of the world too. Like, I'm definitely more comfortable talking about books and being outgoing, which is awesome because I work in a library. So that is a large part of my life, is working with books and talking about books with other people. Nah, sometimes I talk to the books also. That's a thing. But it's helped, and it helped me when I was interviewing in July for the position I have now at circulation, because I was just more comfortable going going into the interview. I was more comfortable going into the interview because I knew what was going on because I'd already interviewed for a position in this library system before, already had a position, but also better at just talking and winging it and being able to just come up with things off the top of my head without too much pausing. It was great. Yeah. So thank you guys for being a part of 1 year of YouTubing, and hopefully I will stick with it for another year and more. And in the future, I plan on just diversifying my videos. That's one of my goals for 2016, is to have more types of videos on this channel. So not just doing book reviews, but also doing top 5 doing top 5 Wednesdays as a part of that. I'm thinking about doing bookshelf tours once I figure out how to film the top ones, since I don't have a tall tripod. So we might have to wait until I have money, or I can figure out a different solution. But I'm not good at holding the camera steady. That's not a thing. That's not a skill I possess. Holding the camera steady while I film is not a skill I possess. So probably that's not my solution, but we'll see. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of my videos this past year. What's your favorite part? What do you want to see more of? Is there any kind of video that you want to see me do? I would love to do Q&As. So if you guys want to leave me questions, I will love to answer them. Assuming they're not ridiculously absurd. Actually, ridiculously absurd is good. Way too personal might be. We'll see what questions I get. Yeah. Peace out. I really do love you guys, and keep reading. Bye.